So I was shot by Jonathan Pollard, and just after the blizzard of '77 in April of '77 in Johnson County, Indiana, and the bullet is still in me, and it destroyed a third of the capacity in one of my lungs. I overheard, the conversations of the doctors and stuff, and the main conversation of the shooters was that I was older than 4 years old, and that I had salience beyond my years, apparent years, and that I had been around when they were discussing things that a teenager could parse in adulthood, and that they needed to do something to me so that they could monitor me for life. So my perception of what it means to be a Jew and what it means to hate a Jew is personal, and it has to do with what they did to me. It's not something that comes from hate society or anything like that. But because I sometimes have a particular turn of phrase when I'm thinking about these things and speaking out loud, these people have gravitated towards me. And I have always advised them to look at what it is. It is meaningless. It is hurtful to oneself to hate somebody for no reason except gossip. Because what does that make you? What is their currency? I've lived in a world in which I cannot overcome their gossip. And that is the main tool that they have used against me. And what is gossip? It may be true, it may be false, it is always exaggerated. And one thing that they leave out is their vantage point. Why were you there? We always give them the idea that they must have been there for a good reason. We just assume that they had a right to be there. We should stop that assumption, but do not exaggerate it. Do not say they didn't have a right to be on Earth. They didn't have a right to be in America. Because you have to look at all these things piece by piece. Because if you don't drive yourself crazy doing that, you won't achieve the level of fire necessary to push them back.